In this example, we will be looking at bond retirement. We have Ton Corporation who has outstanding $400,000 of 8% bonds that are callable at 104. On September 1st, immediately after recording the payment of the semi-annual interest and the amortization of the discount, the unamortized bond discount equaled $10,500. And then on that date, they decided to retire or call $240,000 of the $400,000 that were outstanding. So it mentions that we have an unamortized bond discount. That means that when these shares of stock were when the bonds were originally issued, they were issued at a discount. So don't let the fact that they're calling them at 104 make you think that it was a premium. So we have to look at how much cash must be paid to retire the bond for step 1, and then determine if there is a gain or a loss on the retirement. So for step 1, the cash paid, so when the bonds are retired, the company is basically buying the bonds back, and they're buying them back at 104. So they're buying back $240,000 of the bonds, so they're going to pay them basically 104% of that. So they'll be paying out $249,600. So then we're going to look at if there's a gain or loss on the bond. Okay, so the unamortized discount attributed to the retirement of the bonds, we have to look at, figure our percentage basically here. We're not retiring the whole $400,000. We're only retiring $240,000 of that. So if we calculate that, we're actually only retiring 60% of the bonds. So the part of the unamortized discount that needs to be written down is also only going to be 60% of the $10,500. So the unamortized bond discount account will be affected for the $6,300. And so we have to calculate that in order to determine if we have a loss, because a loss is determined by the amount of cash paid out, which we calculated in step 1, minus the carrying value. So since we're dealing with a discount, the carrying value is the original issue, or the amount we're retiring, face value, minus the unamortized discount account. So it ends up with a loss of $15,900.